Hello and welcome back to another episode of Blocks and Booze, the place where two guys play Minecraft, drink booze, and answer your pressing questions. I am Lord Sir Dukeman.
And I am Eric Jacio.
Now this season is all about that hardcore survival
But we've made it even more difficult
by being drunk.
and adding some rules.
Basically, no settling down, no building a base, have to keep moving, can only stay in the village one night before we continue on.
A full list of rules will be available in the description down below.
We have to try and survive 25 days, and if we can do that, then we must fight the Ender Dragon. Now, there have been a couple changes. One, we're sober because it's a new recording session, so here's the first sip of alcohol. And two, if you look at our hearts, we are no longer in hardcore mode. So we are keeping the rules, but if we die, we respawn. We'll just keep our day count going. So in 25 days, Eric, we will be fighting the Ender Dragon.
In 25, it got too difficult because we were doing really good last time, and then it wasn't going anywhere.
It really wasn't.
We were never gonna make it.
So for the last time, hopefully, we're punching some trees.
It'll still be fun. There's still gonna be a lot of funny content.
Oh yeah, we'll still be drunk. Yeah. It's gonna be just as hard. We're gonna die just as often. We'll just be able to get our stuff back.
Yeah, we just don't have to start from square one every freaking time.
That is if we can find our stuff.
That'll be the hard part because, I mean, if we have no settlements, we're not spawning in. We're spawning back at spawn, right?
Right, or the last village we slept at.
Yeah.
Another thing is if one of us dies, the other can grab our stuff, but you can't use a chest. So you'll have to
grab like what you consider important.
Right. And if both of us die, good luck finding our stuff again. So we might have to start over.
In that aspect, we will be starting all over. But we're not going to lose our day count.
Right.
So
we'll still keep our progress forward.
Oh, like our objectives, right? So we got to have Eyes Vendor.
Yeah.
What happens? We get Eyes Vendor, and then we both die, and then we have to go find where we died.
Or have to go back to the nether, get more enderman. Oh man, that's going to be a bitch.
Whoa, did you hear that one?
Oh, I heard that one loud and clear, man.
Where did I get one oak log from? One. I got... Oh, there's an oak tree next to me.
I'm getting a stone, so don't even bother with wood tools. So, first question of every episode, Eric. What are you drinking tonight?
I'm drinking the last beer in my house, and it is a Budweiser.
Always, that's all you have.
The Weiser Bud. I mean, not always, but I guess.
So the last Bud. I am currently drinking rum and Coke, or it's actually not Coke. It's Dr. K. So rum and Dr. Pepper, basically.
No, basically rum and Dr. K. Gotta reach that Kroger. Yeah, okay. Kroger life is great. Did you have to take that inclusive ACK module yet?
Oh yeah, I took that a few months ago.
Oh, well, you're a good student. I just did it today.
Well, apparently, so we must have had different rollout dates for it because my store, like our deadline for it was like I took it like the last week that we had our deadline for it.
Oh no, mine was overdue. mine was extremely overdue, so overdue that my store director had to come to me 3 times to tell me, "Hey, you've got this overdue ACK module. Go do it."
My store really doesn't even care about ACK modules. When I did that one, there was another one that was like a safety one or something. It was like 5 years overdue.
Jeez.
I'm like, oh, huh.
I mean, if we're going there, I have a new hire one still on my roll.
I never did the new hire ones.
Like, when was I hired, Chris? 8 years ago?
2012? Were you hired 2012 or 2013?
What?
No, you were 2012. Was it 2013?
Yeah, it was the start of 2013.
Oh, shit. So I had already been at Kroger for a year.
Yeah, you started while we were still in school.
Oh, I think I see a cave. Nope, it's just a cliff. It's a pretty cool looking cliff, though.
Yeah,
It'd be
no,
a
that's
cool
pretty
place
nice.
to build a base.
If we were, like an upside down house kind of thing.
Melons. We got food.
We got fire.
Yeah, I saw that too.
I heard him.
I heard the pig.
I heard it. Where is it?
There's no finding anything in the jungle.
Yeah, no, we got a shit ton of melons though.
Yeah?
I didn't say keep heading north even when you get to the North Pole.
Well, then you can't head
What
north
if you're
anymore.
already in north?
Oh, this is a big cave. Eric, we have iron.
You found iron already? I'm getting some coal to make myself some torchies.
Nice. Okay, well, let's start with the first question. A nice, easy one to start us off. Aaliyah asks, by the way, Aaliyah submitted several questions at once, which is totally fine. We will accept all the questions you have.
Like literally, give us every question.
Every question. Like, any question you have, we'll answer it. Can fish see water, or is it invisible like air is to us?
I would say that fish can't see water. Like, even with the murkiness of it, I don't think that they can. Like,
it would just make
comprehend
their
that
vision
there's-
a little hazy. Like, when it's hazy here, it's murky.
Yeah, I would assume they'd evolve past that because otherwise it'd be like needing glasses. Like, it would really suck.
Right. To be fair, I don't know how much fish rely on their eyesight. More probably smell, sense of taste, temperature. Like, they don't need to exactly see where they're going. They just need to know where predators are and where food is. But also, have you ever opened your eyes underwater? You can't see the water when you're underwater.
That's true, but you can see the floaty stuff.
Well, yeah, and I imagine they'd be able to see the float. Oh, there's a lot of zombies here.
Oh, you went to the other wing, huh?
Yeah, it's big.
I was gonna go this way, and then I thought, no, we always split up. We should stick together.
And then I split up from you. I've just been hitting them off into the lower part. They die on impact.
Did you go this way?
I was heading that way, but then I got zombified.
Oh, cool, spider.
But it's just a regular spider. We can handle this one. We need better food than melons. Melons suck as a food source.
Melons are great.
I'm
This
allergic
time
to
of-
watermelon.
Are you really?
Man, I'm allergic to everything, okay? Yes, I am allergic to watermelon. I found this out
That's interesting.
I wasn't always allergic. I found this out a few years ago. I bought a watermelon for me and my wife, and I was cutting it open. And as I was cutting it, my hands started breaking out. I'm like, I probably shouldn't eat this if this is what it's doing to my hands.
That's very valid. Like,
So since that day, I've not eaten watermelon. Which, to be fair, I didn't care for watermelon all that much.
yeah, I mean, it's good. I mean, I like it.
It's okay. Like, there's nothing wrong with watermelon. Ooh, it's nighttime. I don't want to go up there. I'm gonna stay down here.
How to get down?
Eric, I'm not even drunk yet, and I was just trying to put the iron in the bottom of the furnace. I'm like, why won't you go in?
That's not how that works.
No. One thing I found interesting is when I'm playing while recording and drinking, I don't use shift click as much. And so, like, normally I would shift click iron into a furnace, but I always like click and drag it. And I make mistakes when I click and drag because I'm used to just shift clicking it.
Why is that? Why don't you like? Is it just is it a conscious thing? Are you trying not to shift click, or
No.
is it just...
Although I almost shift clicked, so doing that, I was like, I'm going to shift click to make a shield, and I almost made 8 shields.
So we talked about fish can maybe see underwater. I guess, yeah, like if you go swimming, I mean, if you're wearing goggles, you can see even clearer. So yeah, I mean, and fish have lenses over their eyes, so it would only make sense. Yeah, they can't see it. Imagine if we can see air like every day. That'd be annoying. Like,
but
not
like,
just on a
you
hazy day.
can, like, at certain times, like when it's foggy, I guess you're not really seeing the air, you're seeing water particles suspended in the air. It wouldn't make sense to see the thing that you live in.
Do ants see dirt?
No.
No.
Well, no, they see dirt. Sorry. They're just living in the middle of space. You ants. I thought you were saying do ants see through dirt? No, ants see dirt.
just there. They're just there floating.
Do ants see dirt? No. So confident and quick in my answer too. Oh, I didn't make myself an iron pick. Fuck. That's why I should have done with the iron, not armor.
So much copper. Copper's so useless.
Right? I just want to build with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm heading up.
Have we seen what this place has to offer?
I think pretty much, yeah. So another question from Malia: do dogs see in black and white or color?
Has science gotten anywhere with that question? Because hasn't it always been that they see in black and white?
I believe that's always been what's proposed, but I don't know if they've ever figured it out. Because I don't know if there's a way to, but then again, people are always like, the mantis shrimp can see in like 27 billion colors, and we can only see so many. And
How do they know?
right? How do they know? I'm not
Did
saying they don't
take-
know. I just don't understand how they know.
Yeah, like I don't understand how they come to these conclusions. Like, do they take the eyeball and go, "Oh, look, I can see through its lens"?
Oh, that'd be so fucking creepy. Also, how
just
big
walk
is the
over
eyeball
iron.
of a fucking mantis shrimp? Because that's
It's
gotta
so
be tiny.
tiny. Oh, but in comparison, the eyeball of a giant squid. Oh my lord,
Oh, dude, giant squid terrify me, but I also love them at the same time.
they're so cool. Just the idea that something like that exists.
Right? Sea monsters are real.
They are. Dinosaurs are real too.
They're just dead.
Yeah.
Most of them. I guess you can, like, sharks and crocodiles are considered dinosaurs, technically.
How about the theory T-Rexes are actually dragons?
Yes.
Yes, and we just haven't found a complete skeleton.
Well, to be fair, if it flew, its bones would have to have been either hollow or
Hollow.
lightweight enough for it to have been able to do so. So they probably
Or
wouldn't have
it's got a-
fossilized very well.
Well, the rest, the whole of it, right?
Right.
I guess all its bones would have had to been hollow.
I don't necessarily know if that's true. Like, maybe that's just how today's animals fly, because they
Or-
don't have that much muscle, whereas the
Wingspan.
T-Rex had a fuck ton of muscle, so it may have been able to lift more weight, including its solid
What if it just
bones,
had a wingspan like 12 times its length?
right?
Yeah,
I 100% love the theory that T-Rexes are dragons. Man, we need to go to the surface and get better food. Also, I want to address that in the last couple episodes, there have been some lag issues with the recording. This is because I was running the server, as well as recording, as well as playing on one PC. I am now having the server be hosted, so hopefully the recording shouldn't lag. If they do, I apologize. I don't...
Hey, there's 3 skeletons down here.
That sounds like a party that I do not want to be invited to.
Oh, there's 4. Oh.
Eric, you've died.
I have died. I have died. I have died. I was shot by skeletons. There's a party going down here of skeletons, actually.
Yeah, hey, Eric. You died, and we don't have to start a new world.
That's so true. Oh, I just fell out of the sky. Hey, that tree we were standing on is gone. Anyway. Negative
So Creeper
400.
may have blown up some of your stuff.
Did you pick up the iron? The iron is
I
what's
have the
important.
iron. I have the iron.
Yes. The iron is what's important.
I'm taking your armor for the time being. Also, I never gave you the iron pick I made for you. I've just been holding it this whole time.
Oh, you made me an iron pick.
Yeah,
That's
so
so
you've been
sweet.
dealing with stone, and I've got iron. Back to do dogs see in black and white or color? We don't know.
Well, yeah, like what's the science? Like how do you there's no way to know. There's no way to look through someone else's eyes.
Right. I feel like they see in color. If not as much color as us, they see in some color. To be fair, I was basing this off the theory that, like, bulls hate red because of the matador thing, but that's actually not true. That's been proven that I don't know if it's attracted or enraged by the fabric billowing and not the actual color of the fabric. And I don't think they're
Let's say
enraged by it. I think they're more enraged by the fact that someone is fucking shooting or stabbing them with swords and shit. Okay, I'm on the surface now. What are my coordinates now? I found a lake. Come to me.
There you are.
But you know what? This is a perfect place to end the episode, Eric. It's a beautiful view by the lake in the sunset, except it's the moon rising over this lake. We've had our first death, but we're finishing day 2 because we don't have to start a new world, and it's a brilliant thing, isn't it, Eric?
It's great. It's great. Look, I came back. I got my stuff. Day 2 done. Like it's so much easier.
Eric, are you holding a chicken?
Mm-hmm.
Where did you get a chicken?
I killed 1 chicken. You said
I'm eating
collect
melon
food.
and you have chicken.
You said collect food. I did. Not enough to share, but I mean.
Oh, I see how it is. Comment your questions down below, and we'll answer them. We love answering them. We'll answer every question. Submit 10 questions at a time. We'll answer them. And if you like this type of content, give it a like. Subscribe if you want to see more. New videos every Wednesday and Saturday at 5 p.m. Eastern Time.
What's going on? Oh, yeah.
Thank you for watching. Drink safe,
Thank you for
everyone.
watching. Don't drink and drive. Have fun.
Have a good night.